Good morning, friends. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome to Cartagena, Colombia. Look at that. We did not expect this city to be so big. And this is our last port of call before heading back to the United States. And this being our last day, we also booked a shore excursion exploring the old and the new city of Cartagena. Well, I'm gonna miss this breakfast at sea every morning. So I got some rice congee, some eggs, this typical breakfast, sausage, bacon, and corned beef hash. So this is what I normally get every morning. And after this, we get some fruit, and that will be a start to our morning. And with the sunshine every day, how can you beat this? And of course, breakfast cannot be complete without coffee. So, yeah, absolutely. So, get a dose of sunshine every morning with your breakfast in the back of the ship. This is our favorite spot. So, yeah, that's how the morning goes every morning.
And look at this, we are in Cartagena, Colombia, right here. Beautiful.
First impression, this city reminds me of Miami. What a beautiful place. Wow. Looks halfway between Waikiki and Miami Beach.
Yeah,
We are actually docking right now, and we should be going out in about half an hour. So the gangway is supposed to be open at 8:30. It's about 8 o'clock now. So we're gonna be meeting a tour group. Well, over there on the shore there, looks like a bunch of tour buses waiting for us to go on shore. So one of them should be ours. Okay, this is the process. Every time you're ready to get on shore for your excursion, you actually come and meet here at this tropical theater on the ship, and then they're gonna call the tour group by their tour names, and then we all go down to the gangway, and on the bus we go.
we'll get on the bus.
You look at,
There's a lot of people taking a tour today.
I don't think this is all the same tour. It could be a different tour. There's a bunch of people here.
10 tours.
Yeah.
Here comes the bus.
Here we go. Good morning.
Hi there.
How are you doing? This tour is called Old and New Cartagena, and the idea is giving you like different perspectives of this destination. That Cartagena is widely known because it was one of the most outstanding Spanish ports in the Western Hemisphere. In general, Cartagena is widely known because this one was the largest military project ever done by the Spanish in any of their colonies. And among all those fortresses and among the wall, the fort of San Felipe is the masterpiece. It's the largest fort ever done by the Spanish in this country, and it's also the largest one they make in this continent.
And I thought it was a stoplight, but people just go. Stoplight was like they're going all different directions.
And that's the first view that we're gonna have of the fort of San Felipe de Barajas. Among the fortresses, this one is the largest one. Basically, Spanish, they did something really interesting because this was originally a hill. And it was Cartagena's second highest point. It was the hill of San Lázaro. The highest point is no more than 120 feet high. And because of the strategical location, because it was just right in front of the entrance of the city back in those days, they said, we definitely need to protect the city from mainland. They started the project in the year of 1657. Usually when we talk about constructions, we always build, all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. This one was made the other way. This construction was done from top to bottom.
Wow, look at this massive fort. Fort of San Felipe. Castillo San Felipe.
And this is the Spanish pride and joy when they built this fort. It's supposed to be the biggest one in America. It has defended a bunch of enemies, including the British and the French. And they have been successful defending this city. Look at how big it is. It is absolutely humongous.
And probably the most remarkable episode in terms of military defense took place in that fort in 1741, which was a conflict between the British and the Spanish around the Caribbean, and the most remarkable episode took place in the city of Cartagena. The one is considered, up to date, the second largest battleship of all times. The first one is the disembark of Normandy, 1941, the beginning of World War II. Then the second greatest battleship took place in the city of Cartagena 200 years before, 1741.
It's like, it's not orange, it was some kind of fruit. It's one of in the tangerine family.
We got it
It's
from
really
that guy.
good, it's really fresh. But we paid $2 for it. I think we paid too much.
I think
Supposed
it's
to be
$1.
like 50 cents or something.
He's right there with his grease of
Yeah,
the fruit.
but
It's needed hot day, humid day today.
refreshing. That's a little coffee shop there. Look at that, they're really cheap. This is a beautiful and old city, and the history going back a long, long time. The historic Cartagena wall, and also the fort that we're going to see they are the masterpiece of Spanish or Spaniards when they were conquering this area. And they have the biggest fort and biggest wall anywhere in America.
Built in 1600, early
Yeah, it's in the
1600s.
1600 where they actually colonized this area, and they were trying to protect the gold and all the emeralds that they found here. This is impressive.
Very interesting.
One thing, the reason there's so many slaves is because they both the Spanish and
Sorry, yeah, the street is very small and narrow.
I mean, because back in those days, the widest was a carriage.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we cannot expand it.
Tourists in your way. It's about 10 o'clock and it feels like it's at least 80s, high 80s and very high
We should
humidity.
go. How many points? Stop? One more, two more?
Yeah, I got a few more stops. Guess what? I found one well done.
This is a very nice city. I
Yeah,
like it.
it's
a lot of people
very
though.
old, beautiful architecture.
Yeah, the architecture is just magnificent. It's just really, really nice.
And this is the oldest section of the city. It looks like we are approaching the wall. These vendors are following us, following our group. And we keep saying no, they're still following us. But I guess you just need to ignore them and don't make eye contact.
No eye contact. No eye contact.
Just keep going. Yeah, and that's
Especially the women don't make eye contact when they want to take pictures.
yeah. If you take pictures, if you take a picture with like 5 of them, you have to keep all 5 of them tips.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? Anyway, but yeah, that's
Quite.
good thing to know. But I mean, they're a little bit aggressive, but they're not that bad. No, thank you. Yeah.
It is happy hour today.
Yeah. See. No. This kind of thing that bothers me a little bit. No matter where I go, if there's something like this, they're very aggressive vendors, and yeah, you just have to keep telling them no, because they're not gonna take no for answer. But the more you show interest in them, the more they will follow you. We are at the sea wall. We're gonna go up there and check it out. This is a very, very old wall. And this is an actual wall that Spaniards built to protect the city of Cartagena. The wall itself is actually about 8 miles long. They are constantly fixing this wall, patching it up. Cartagena is Colombia's 5th largest city, and it has about 1.5 million in population.
Wow, look at the view of the city.
And this is part of Old Cartagena, my friends. And if I pan around this way, you can see the new Cartagena is over there. Look at all these cannon.
For the city
They're
wall,
everywhere.
protecting the city.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with Spain. They got all these cannon pointing at you. That's why they protected this city for so long. This old town's gone back to since the 1600s. So there's a lot of history right here in the old town. That is actually the Naval Museum. Hola. All right, we are back at the square where we started this morning, waiting for a tour guide so we can get on the bus and go to our next destination.
Wow. Look at all these beautiful.
Good God, they're loud. Come on, I'm trying to use YouTube here. Look at all these beautiful birds. But they are very noisy. These are white peacock. Wow. First time I've seen this. Beautiful white peacock.
You're waiting for the beer. So, how much are the beers?
2 Colombian beer. One for you, one for me.
How much was it?
About $4 each.
Oh, more than the other place.
Yeah. But on the street they sell them for $1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like sitting there drinking on the street. So I'm gonna try the Club Colombia and nice and refreshing. Nothing special. And this is Cordelas. Cordella, I guess. This one tastes more like an IPA, so a little bit stronger in taste anyway. So you probably like this one. This is Juan Valdez Cafe, which is the Starbucks version for Colombia. Well, that's our cruise ship. We're getting on board, and goodbye from Cartagena, Colombia. And we'll see you on the next video. My friends, that's Cartagena in the storm.